but at the same time, they were transporting, obviously, a valuable prisoner, and I believe that was the mark of the pirates. Hello everyone, Thranks is here. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, where in this episode we're going to be calling a derelict freighter to our most likely, probably, very sure new capital in the Ice and Tam galaxy. And we're going to request a technology module. Now, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, as I've seen and done some reading online to see that technology modules, as they occur on derelict freighters, are actually the same every time. So the same derelict freighter spawns in every system. And so because of that, people have started sharing the coordinates to derelict freighters that they have found that, in fact, feature S-Class technology modules, known S-Class technology modules. So while the type of freighter technology module you get is unknown, the class will always be S, and at some point we're going to hunt those. Like at some point we're going to need to go and find them all. Let's give data about the creatures for some nanites. Sure, we've scanned some creatures. 200, you know, it's some. Let's get a derelict freighter emergency broadcast receiver. So at some point we're going to hunt these S-Class modules and hopefully find a way to do it that is not super grindy. But until that time happens, we're going to mostly be trying to get salvaged bulkheads from derelict freighters so that we can increase the overall capacity of our brand new, epically awesome capital ship, which, yes, I'm sorry, the fleet is out, but that picture is still really nice. However, there's a reason we're not going to do that for this system, not right away at least. And that reason is because I want to know what sort of technology module drops in our capital system. Because wouldn't it be great if it dropped an S-Class? Now, the odds are slim that we would be that lucky, but we don't know if we don't try. So I think for this particular time, we're going to select technology module once we get down to the final room. And then after that, for the foreseeable future, we'll be getting salvaged bulkheads. So let's board the Claw of Akhat. And let's see what sort of fate has befallen the crew. Severe incident, total lockdown. I would go ahead and give me some emergency supplies. Then let's unseal the door. Seal, irreversibly compromised. That's right. Switching multi-tools. Door seal removed. Okay. This first room is pretty quiet. I don't see a lot of things. Yeah, we've got to spin the chair. I don't see a lot of things growing. I see some destruction. Let's look at the log snippet here. Expedition event log follows. Learned of investment opportunity while refueling in the Alzama system. Local weapons factory had developed advanced plasma manipulation techniques. Purchased large share of the business. Offered chance to invest in first fully licensed terraforming business in the Nitoriansen system. Investment unsuccessful. Losses moderate. Landed at Station Oprivo Umban system. Offered minerals at bargain prices. Purchased. Minerals were a pirate booby trap. Exploded in the hold. Severe internal damage. Okay, so we got the quartermaster's security credentials. Okay, so it appears this ship was trying to make trade opportunities. And it appears bought some minerals that were in fact a bomb. Personal data recording accessed for the liquidator so-and-so radiation control, auto-transcribing audio. They're locked outside for now, ever since that planet with the snow crawling out of their... Well, that log snippet definitely adds a biological element to it, although none is visible yet. Okay. So here we are in the lab. Oof, that startled me. That startled me. Hey, can you give me a hand, please? I don't know why I think that's funny. Alright, next log snippet. Partial crew equipment record follows. Guard El Cara, also in charge of radiation control, had a wrench, medical supplies, circuit breaker, and a collection of personal etchings. Detailed scan reveals locker interior is badly burned. Yeah, likely from the onboard detonation that was the pirate trap. Okay. We're going to keep depressurizing all these capsules on board this research vessel. Oh, another log. Monitoring and maintenance logs accessed. Event record follows. Unusual movement patterns detected in shuttle hangar. Outcome maintenance requested. Atmosphere purity alert in research unit. Alert silenced. Rampant quasi-biological growth in armory. Internal alert level raised. So they had two different events happening simultaneously, or they were related. Can I interact with this, like, centrifuge? This thing looks really cool. That would be neat if we could. Oh, those hypnotic eyes. God, we must spin the chair. What have we in here? Teleport coordinators. And some more over here. Well, there's always room for ammunition. I think that's how the saying goes. Alright, well, let's turn on the teleporter. And we'll check these lockers first. And then these cargo containers here. A skeleton. Time-worn partial skeleton in one of them. Alright. Let's see about the crew terminal. Engine destruct codes, private cargo access codes, crew manifest available. Crew status as of last ship-wide bioscan was 11 days ago. Commanding officer, duty officer, lieutenant, Wuton, or acting lieutenant Wuton, quartermaster Erk, second lieutenant Antuda, 85 professional crew, 88 conscripted, and then you got the trainee and technician is dead, prisoner in transit. Oh, guard Ifen. Scanning ship for biological traces. No detected trace matches crew records. Last known crew positions. Wuton was in the emergency warp unit. Quartermaster Erk was in the brig. Second Lieutenant Antuda was in the backup generator control. So there was maybe a mutiny? It seems almost like the pirate trap wasn't just to steal from the ship itself. The ship was looking to make investment opportunities. But at the same time, they were transporting, obviously, a valuable prisoner, and I believe that was the mark of the pirates. They were specifically trying to free the prisoner. Okay. I mean, that does make sense and fit the MO. It's a classic rescue technique. Then we have these other biological entities here. And another laboratory. This is another lab. What sort of a ship with multiple laboratories is out trying to make investments? With a prisoner transport? It's almost like this ship was trying to do too many things at once. Or the research was secondary? Or perhaps its ultimate hidden objective had to do with the research. Alright, we have a log snippet. Let's see if this sheds any kind of a light on the situation. Expedition event log follows. Traded goods between planets in the Zenkuru system with a profit. Purchased goods in the Ikaretinai system. Demand low, sold at a small loss. Landed at Station Adorio system. Offered minerals at bargain prices. Purchased. Minerals where pirate booby trap exploded in the hold. Right, so again, we sort of already knew about that trap that was inflicted upon the ship. But it was obviously a significant enough of event that multiple logs recorded the event separately. Which would make sense. Onboard detonation for the sake of rescuing the prisoner. And then where is everybody? The biological outbreak could have happened long after the crew was spaced. Alright, let's check the captain's log. And we don't have the captain's DNA. I'm going to go ahead and say the captain's unknown at this time. Unknown presumed dead. Duty officer take command. We're going to log in as Quartermaster Erk. Credentials accepted. Last significant entry from Master Wainbot follows. We have been marooned on this forsaken world for days past counting. All repairs fail. Still our vessel does not take to the stars. Date stamp. If this fails, it will use the last of our power, and what then but endless harvests across the dunes, endless battle with vermin while the old war goes unfought, our enemy unpunished. There's a transmission far across this world. We seek its plunder. We seek hope. Our ears did not hear, our eyes did not see. It's a Viking cry. It is our people. Salvation awaits. So, yeah, seems like this ship was marooned after its explosion and then got back underway under questionable circumstances, or it would have been marooned first, more than likely. And then as it got underway, it was then sabotaged? I don't know. The timing is a little suspect. I think the timestamps on the log might be corrupt. It seems like this ship had a GEC mission, but its commanding officer was a Viking, which I'm sure that's possible, but... The captain's log didn't seem too concerned with investment opportunities. What the heck? Are we hallucinating? There's some sort of interference going on. Maybe this log will shed some light on it. Location tracking report for guard Imenge radiation control. Personal bioscan last detected 6 days ago in private cargo bay 6. 36 others present. Biometric readout indicates entity partially decomposed. Partially decomposed, you say? Again with this thing. Let's see if we can just push it out of the way. Oh, 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 it's hitting us in the face. Ah! We're gonna run. Okay. Hadal core. Let's see what this log has to say. Monitoring and maintenance logs accessed. Event record follows. Bulkhead failure in private cargo unit. Outcome sensor restarted. Unspecified malfunction in brig. Sensors presumed faulty. Muted. Redacted. Material spillage in security office. Area sealed. Crew quarantined. Definitely sounds like sabotage from inside the ship. So they would have had pirates that sold them explosive minerals or cheap minerals that were actually a bomb. And then it seems like you had crew on board disabling sensors and interfering with the crew's ability to maintain security in the brig where the high-valued prisoner was being kept. Captain's eyes only, pre-flight crew appraisal, technician Kita, general hand, hyperspace sensitivity 5%, subtlety 88%, enthusiasm 20%, company approval rating 86%. Addendum, Captain's personal notes, has been prone to unstable mood swings. Hyperspace sickness or something else. Only 5% hyperspace sensitivity. So mood swings could have been erratic behavior due to knowing that there was going to be a mutiny on board the ship. Extract from the watch officer's daily report about discipline. Cadet Wuzhil, the recon officer, confined to the brig for damaging company property. Offense number 3, sentence length 6 days, additional punishment, subskin chip inserted. I mean, that makes sense. Another crew quarters. Not a lot as far as stuff left here on the ship. The general hand was the last personal data recording. They're locked outside for now. When will they tell us the truth? Their entire head. So, when will they tell us the truth, it says. That's a little interesting. I wonder if the pirates were not what they originally pretended to be. At this point, it would not entirely surprise me. Okay, we have a little bit of room left in our inventory. I'm gonna start using these oxygen capsules now, just so we can get them out of our inventory without necessarily wasting them. Okay. Excise those little problems. A lot of stuff left laying around the crew quarters, almost like the crew had no advanced warning of what was about to happen. The onboard detonation likely caught many of them in their sleep. I think these creatures are just the remnants of whatever biological experiments were going on in the lab. It's part of their investments, maybe. Alright, let's see what this log snippet has to say. Ship AI log decrypted. Location tracking report for Guard Kulka. Personal bioscan last detected 14 days ago in the brig. 0 others present. Readout indicates infestation in early stage. Quarantined to the brig for some unknown reason? It's the first log that mentions anything about an infestation. Obviously, there's some unknown biological entity happening here with these creatures, but I think the bulk of the issues started with the onboard detonation. Okay. Let's read the last few logs and see what we get. Partial crew equipment record follows. Conscript, specialism, biological control. Personal locker contains notebook, annotated maps, plasma clips, and miscellaneous lifeform photographs. Last accessed 3 days ago. Detailed scan reveals a non-sentient lifeform is resident within the locker. That could be a red herring. Could be a pet of some kind. Then again, it was a conscript. Could have been a gang-pressed crew member. Look at this whole area here we can just walk back into. A lot of little nanites laying around in cases. It all adds up. Let's see what this log snippet has to say. Data extracted from medical bay logs. Comrade Arab Biosecurity presented with major hemorrhaging. Recommended the standard course of treatment. Case number 97. Chance of recovery 65%. So it seems like the crew tried to maintain after the onboard detonation, perhaps? And they were just unable. Alright, let's see what engineering control has for us. We do want to see what the technology upgrade is for our system, and then we'll worry about freighter bulkheads after that. So we'll start with this one. Let's see what we got. Complete. And it's a B class. Okay, so nothing special necessarily, but it's salvaged fleet beacon. improve the speed of your fleet, I think we can afford to do that for now. 9% expedition speed. I very much like that. Okay. Well, at this point, I think it's safe to say we'll be focusing on freighter bulkheads after this exclusively. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a chance to look into the fire on that one. Oh, this is the view of our capital planet as seen from the deck of this ship. Very cool. Very cool. Well, if you're looking for a freighter to farm bulkheads off of, this one was actually a pretty benign encounter. Not a lot of fighting. Fairly simple, especially if it's early, if you're early game, and not suited for all of the sentry drones and creature eggs and larvae. You can just walk around and shoot a couple green jellyfish and get the freighter bulkhead fairly quickly. It's well enough. I accept those terms. I was hoping for an S-Class module, but goodness, we know how that hunt can go, so I'm not going to hold my breath an incredible amount of time. I think what we can do, though, is if we just want to dig in here, did we not have... Oh, we got 18... storage augmentations. I was hoping we had some. We have one cargo bulkhead. Well, we're going to put that on us here, and let's go ahead and activate it. No, I guess we have to put it on the freighter and activate it there. We need to be upstairs a little bit. Can't hang out in the hangar. That does make sense. Let's see. Nope, I put it on the freighter. What am I doing wrong? At your freighter's upgrade terminal. Yeah, it pays to read a little bit. Let's add additional storage. And do we add it here or to the technology section? I feel like general is going to serve us in the first phase, so we'll just start with that. Yep. And we'll just slowly keep expanding this out. Not bad, and now we've got some silver. Oh, we're going to put this extra silver in here with the gold. Sure. And I think we'll go ahead and just process these Hadal cores. There we go. 300 nanites, and we can sell these. Sell this, sell this. I don't think we need any more hypnotic eyes. We actually have quite a few. I think we'll just sell those. We'll sell most of this, actually. Heck, I think we just might sell it all. Ion batteries, we don't really keep those, do we? Or these. And we don't need that much projectile ammunition. Oh, let's go to the space station and sell all of that. All right. I think we're a little bit away from the local space station. Not too bad. That'll give us maybe another chance at a living ship upgrade along the way. The green really gives this very stark contrast on the dark side of the planets when you're looking at them. It's kind of neat. I think after this, we're going to actually have to, in earnest, start to figure out where we would like our base for this system to be. And since the base is going to be all form and no function, I think we will put it next to the portal. We can always grow stuff in biodomes or, you know, put down a lot of refiners and just sort of have it as a little hub. It doesn't necessarily have to acquire resources. We have other bases for that. You can build those anywhere. Scrap dealer. I would like some nanites, please. Here's the crew manifest. And hold on to that thought. I've also got the captain's log. There you are. Alright. Next we'll sell these upgrade modules. Not bad. Oh, look at that hauler. That's kind of a neat hauler. Yohashi's Dream, C-class, but with a lot of storage. Yeah, there's some neat haulers in this system, sure. Sure there are. We'll look at our guild missions real quick. How can I help you, friend of the Gek? What do you got? Kill a predator. To hunt a predator. Kill 4 sentinels. Kill 2 predators. Well, I mean, if you're killing predatory creatures, why not make it 2? 2 for 1. Alright, let's sell all the things we don't need. I think that might have been all of it. Yeah, except the ammunition, which we'll just handle like that. And the mold we'll put in there. Alright, I think that's it. That one's a little rough looking. How's this one? Yellow with the swept wings. It's kind of neat. I mean, they're all kind of neat, but are they what I'm looking for? No. I almost wish, even though I know you can upgrade all your ship's storage tremendously if you have the money, I almost wish a hauler could still get a higher storage than other ships, because then you would want a hauler for more than just purely aesthetic reasons. Let's see, what are our options here? You know what I should have done? I should have held on to that Gek relic. then it would have made locating the portal a little easier. I like having a base that's access to the portal is right adjacent. I think that's slick. Let's see if we can buy... I'm sure I can't because I've already left the station. Let's see if I can buy that Gek relic back. I'm sorry. Please, I've changed my mind. No, they are indeed. Too bad, so sad. Sorry about your luck. Better luck next time. We can go find a trade station well enough. Yeah, they don't like to sell those here. Most of the time they'll sell them over on the trade station's planet side. Alright, well, I don't have much of other uses for all that. Are we maxed out on tritium? We're pretty full. We can go ahead and put this on the freighter. And then I think we actually need some carbon and condensed carbon. We don't really have that. We have super oxide crystals, which, yeah, we could use some of that. There's the fighter with the circular wing we were looking at down at the trade station. There's the cool hauler that's white and gold with the extra engines on the wings. Ah, it's got the asymmetrical cabin, though. Gotta look at the front of the ship. You never know till you look at the front of that ship. Alright, well then, I guess what we need to do is go ahead and grab our Katsadam's Coup and get ourselves a nice economy scanning detector, and actually we'll bring the capital ship over here in orbit around our capital planet, and then start looking for a good spot for a base. I suppose we don't have to be super adjacent to the portal. I mean, honestly, as long as it's on the same planet, you could probably just pulse jump to the portal. I might just take a break and think it all over in between this episode and the next one, because looking at the time, this is where we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, until next time, take care.